unknowingly I used to write something on the clapboard and they would not even know, and they would go and clap and they'd be like, "Oh God, I'm grateful to be born in someone's house who's done 900 films." He's a very, very honest person. He calls a spade, be it his family or friends or even acquaintances. बहुत ही challenging roles उठाने का एक कीड़ा है मुझे लाइफ से बचपन से ही.
But a lot goes behind making a super hit series. And what better than actually getting season 2 of one of those super hit series? जी हाँ दोस्तों, MX Player लौट आया है अपने सीजन 2 ऑफ भौकाल के साथ. जहां एक तरफ भौकाल 1 को आप लोगों ने इतना पसंद किया, इतना प्यार दिया, वहीं दूसरी तरफ अब हमारे किरदार हैं काफी ज्यादा एक्साइटेड सीजन 2 के लिए. आज मेरे यानी विशाखापट्टनम के साथ ओनली ऑन टेली चक्कर जुड़ने वाले हैं सिद्धांत कपूर, और वो करेंगे बात अपने किरदार के बारे में, अपने ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन के बारे में एंड लॉट मोर इनसाइट अबाउट भौकाल 2. तो आइए चलिए बुलाते हैं सिद्धांत को और जानते हैं व्हाट ऑल डज ही वांट टू शेयर टुडे ओनली एट टेली चक्कर.
Well, I would say I did watch the trailer. I did love it, and I'm expecting, eagerly waiting for 20th of January because now I'm more intrigued to know कि ये वाला season कैसा होने वाला है, because season 1 was quite धमाकेदार. How was your experience? इतने लंबे समय के बाद, अरसे के बाद वापस से आ रहा है. How was your experience?
Intense, amazing, and long. Dhamakedar, Bhaukaal was, I think it's a very different show compared to the other shows which are coming out, because it's set sometime before, like in the early 2000s, asli events jo hue the Muzaffarnagar mein, and of course we have Kara's character, because the story revolves around his life, who's such a brave inspector and such an honest one. So we need so many honest inspectors like him. So it comes across so well in all the Bhaukaals that good will always win over evil. But our characters, mine and Pradeep's, are very evil, very crazy, very something that I've never done before, because the language, the accent, and everything is very difficult when it comes to being in UP and Muzaffarnagar. So it was a great experience. I had a really good time. I met really amazing people.
Wow. Okay. So, but then seeing कि 3 साल ये शो का काम चलता रहा, कोविड के कारण डिले होता रहा अनफॉर्चुनेटली, तो आपको अपने कैरेक्टर में कहीं ना कहीं उसको मेंटेन रखना था. How difficult was that? Like, how difficult was to be in that character and yet not leave it?
Vishaka, it was extremely difficult to be in that character for around 2.5 years that our shoot did take place because of COVID restrictions. My look started changing and we had to stop shooting, and we had the sad demise of Mr. Bikram, Major Bikramjit also, who's not with us anymore, and he plays a very part, and he's a very good friend of all of us, and it was very difficult for me to stay in character, but I somehow kept doing it. I kept watching videos from people in Muzaffarnagar, gangster videos and this videos, and kept psyching myself like, "Mat nikal, Chintu Deda ki character se bahar, tum mat nikal, problem legi. Next week shooting ke liye jana padega. You may be called." So yeah, it was quite difficult, but yeah, I managed.
But then seeing, जैसे सीन पे हम देख रहे हैं कितना ज्यादा सीरियस सीन्स चल रहे हैं, लड़ाई झगड़ा, फुल एक्शन पैक सीक्वेंसेस चल रहे हैं, सेट पर माहौल कैसा था? Was it like all very serious or it was all very chill between you guys?
आप अगर मेरे साथ सेट पर रहेंगे ना तो आपको पता चलेगा कि सेट कैसा होगा. It's not at all serious. There are pranks happening, there's masti happening, we are taking people's cases, we are adding random for people to shoot when it's not there. It's like full dhamak. Only when the camera comes on and the director says action is where we switch into our character.
What was the most funniest prank that you guys played on the set then?
I was the guy who used to actually always play pranks on people, So किसी का फोन अगर पूरे दिन के लिए छुपा दिया था मैंने, फिर क्लैपबोर्ड को छुपा दिया था, तो असिस्टेंट्स ढूंढ रहे थे. Unknowingly I used to write something on the clapboard and they would not even know, and they would go and clap and they'd be like, "Oh God, what am I clapping? It's someone's face drawn over here." And I mean, yeah, it's काफी मजा आता था प्रैंक्स प्ले करने के लिए.
आपने ये तो बताया कि आपने अपने आप को चिंटू डेरिया के कैरेक्टर में रखने के लिए क्या-क्या किया, but now that the shooting has finished finally after such a long wait, अब अपने आप को उससे निकालने के लिए आपने क्या किया? Like, how difficult was it for you to actually come out of that character?
I normally, what I do is after I finish shooting for something, I travel alone. So I like to travel out of the country. I like to travel out of the city. I go and spend time with myself in amongst nature. So that's when all my healing and all my meditation and all my music and all my singing and everything happens. Or characters, so I'll become myself again.
So खुद को challenge करने के लिए, what do you think is that character will actually challenge you?
My character in every way, because he's such a hot-headed, crazy character. You know, he dances when he kills people. He randomly behaves strangely with people. So I mean, it's a very difficult character to play. But I guess when you see it now on the 20th, you'll know the hard work that we all have put in for Bhaukaal. You know. And
what was your family's feedback? Like, how was their reaction when they saw you in this character? First time and then now?
Well, they all loved it. The first part, actually, I was not there as much. But the second season, everyone's really excited in my house because I'm one of the primary negative characters. So they all are very excited. Yeah.
Any tips that you got from them?
Not really. Because I did a lot of homework on the side for this character. But yeah, Dad keeps telling me things about, how I should stand, how I should see the lens and this and that. But, that's all his experience. I've known this for since I'm born in the house. I'm grateful to be born in someone's house who's done 900 films.
Do you call yourself like a big critic, or is there somebody else who's a bigger critic than you of your work?
No, my father is my biggest critic. He's a very, very honest person. He calls a spade, be it his family or friends or even acquaintances. Of course, my mom is always biased, so everything I do for her is amazing. Even if I feel I've not done something well, she'll always be like, no, it's amazing. It's amazing. You're very good. You're the best. You're my son. But my father is the actual critic. Even if it's outstanding, he will find that one flaw and he'll be like, "Lekin wo baal thoda aisa tha, So I'm like, Papa, aapki nazar ek baal pe gayi hai wahan par."
So when he saw this character of yours, I'm sure he's watched a little of the scenes. What was his reaction to it? Did he love it? Did he compliment?
Yeah. He's really impressed and he's happy with it. Yeah, he's very excited.
What kind of roles next would you like to be doing? Like, what are your challenging roles that you feel?
I take up only challenging roles. I can't do any simple roles. That's my forte and my issue, I think. बहुत ही challenging roles उठाने का एक कीड़ा है मुझे life से बचपन से. Okay, I will do something that someone else probably would not do. Because it's challenging, so I'll probably pick it up. So I love challenging roles. So throw anything, make me a girl in the next film, I'll do it.
Wow, okay. And what about the feedback from the audience? Does it really affect the way you actually portray a character, or you just take the feedback and you move ahead?
I don't really take anything seriously much. Any healthy comment or feedback is always welcome. So if you want to speak to me and give me feedback, just make sure it's not done in a way that you're abusing me or it's rude, or you speak to me properly, because there's so many trollers that just speak so much unnecessary crap on social media. The so-called keyboard warriors, they should know that there's something in life called respect and humanity. Yeah.
Fans are actually waiting for 20th of January. I am also eagerly waiting. What do you have to tell them in the end about your upcoming series?
Hi guys, 20th of January is a very special date for all of us. We have Bhaukaal 2 releasing on MX Player, which is absolutely free. You guys know there are millions and millions of subscribers around India and across the world. So please do watch it. It's very gripping and it's a very solid show with massive performances and great direction and production and all the technical aspects. It's really strong. Do watch it on MX Player. Applause, Babejas, y'all have done a great job.
In the last, could you just tell them what all can they expect out of 2022 from your work platter, because a lot is being expected now?
Well, I definitely have got some more stuff coming out. I'm going to start shooting for some other stuff soon, which is very unlike me in Bhaukaal. So I like changing my characters. So yeah, I'm doing something which is thriller, which is a comedy, which is a slice of life. So yeah.
Well, I wish you all the luck. It was a pleasure having you here at Telechakkar, Siddhant.
Thank you, Vishaka. Thank you so much. So kind.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Well, thank you so much, guys, for watching today's chat session with me, Vishaka Pandit, जहां आज मेरे मेहमान थे सिद्धांत. And I really hope कि जितना ज़्यादा excited हमारी cast थी इस शो को शूट करने में और शो को रैप करने में, उतना ही ज़्यादा excitement से आप लोग इस शो को binge watch करेंगे only on 20th of January at MX Player. Until then, this is me, Vishaka Pandit, signing off for now. You do stay tuned to Telechakkar for all the more updates about the Tele world. Know all about the Tele world by subscribing to Telechakkar's YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated to our new videos.